dogs and cats in the home, they carry parasites, so they should never be in the bedroom and they should never be in the kitchen or the area where you're eating food. That's one easy way for human beings to get parasites. There are two herbs that are very effective at killing off parasites. One is wormwood and the other one is black walnut. And you can buy, I know in Australia, in health food shops, you can buy these herbs in capsule or a tablet form, but also know that starting every meal with pumpkin seeds. Have a quarter of a cup of pumpkin seeds as the first thing you eat every meal. All worms hate it. And also raw garlic is another deterrent for worms. One of the main causes of humans having parasites is having animals in the home. If there are animals in the home, and I can imagine where it's snowing, you want the animal in the home, but
what if there was something living inside your body for years without you knowing it? Something quietly taking nutrients from your food, draining your strength, and affecting your health little by little. It may sound frightening, but for millions of older adults across the world, this possibility is very real. Have you been feeling exhausted all the time, even after a full night's sleep? Are you dealing with bloating, gas, or stomach issues that never seem to improve? Have you noticed unexplained itching on your skin, especially during the night? Maybe you're eating healthy foods, taking vitamins, and doing everything right, yet you still don't feel your best. These can all be signs that intestinal parasites have settled inside your body. The troubling part is that most people never think parasites could be responsible. Instead, they blame aging, stress, or digestive problems while the parasites continue to grow. Thankfully, there is some encouraging news. Nature provides several powerful remedies that have been used for generations, and many of them may already be in your kitchen. In this video, you'll learn about 5 warning signs that may point to a parasite problem, why older adults face a higher risk, and most importantly, which natural herbs and remedies may help remove these unwanted invaders quickly, safely, and without relying on strong medications. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to become part of our health-focused community. Also, type yes in the comments below so we can see how many of you are ready to learn more. Let's jump right in. 5 warning signs that parasites may be living inside your body. Sign number 1, itching around the anal area at night. One of the most frequent warning signs is ongoing itching around the anal region or private areas, especially during the nighttime hours. That detail is important because parasites tend to become more active after dark. As they move closer to the skin's surface, they can trigger intense itching that becomes difficult to ignore while you're trying to sleep. Many people never connect this symptom to parasites. They assume it's caused by dry skin, allergies, or irritation. But if the itching continues night after night and nothing seems to help, parasites should be considered a possible cause. This issue doesn't affect only adults. Older adults and children are often more susceptible. If your grandchildren frequently scratch during the night or struggle to sleep because of discomfort, don't dismiss it. Some people have even spotted the parasites themselves around the anal area during nighttime checks. That's how obvious this sign can sometimes be. If this is happening to you or someone in your home, pay attention. Your body may be trying to alert you to a problem. Sign number 2, teeth grinding while sleeping. Do you regularly wake up with jaw soreness, headaches, or sensitive teeth without knowing the reason? Has your spouse or another family member mentioned that you grind your teeth during the night? This condition is called bruxism, and it's often linked to stress or dental problems. However, there may be another explanation that rarely gets discussed: parasites. Here's why. Parasites don't always remain confined to the digestive tract. They can affect other systems in the body, including the nervous system. This disruption may trigger involuntary grinding or clenching of the teeth during sleep. In other words, your body may be reacting to the internal stress caused by these organisms. Older adults should pay particular attention to this symptom because long-term teeth grinding can lead to worn enamel, cracked teeth, jaw discomfort, and even hearing-related problems. If you grind your teeth at night or regularly wake up with jaw tension, don't assume a mouth guard is the only answer. There may be an underlying issue worth investigating, and we'll discuss solutions shortly. Sign number 3, low iron levels with no clear explanation. Are you eating nutritious meals, taking iron supplements, and following your doctor's recommendations, yet your iron levels remain low? Before assuming it's only a dietary issue, consider another possibility. Parasites may be consuming nutrients before your body has a chance to absorb them. This is one of the most commonly overlooked signs of a parasite problem, especially among seniors. Parasites live in the intestines, which is the same place where nutrient absorption takes place. They feed on vitamins, minerals, and iron from the food you eat. Every meal provides them with nourishment, leaving your body with less than it needs. The result can be fatigue, weakness, dizziness, pale skin, and shortness of breath, all symptoms commonly linked to iron deficiency anemia. Because these complaints are so common among older adults, the true cause can remain hidden for months or even years. If your iron levels continue to decline despite healthy eating and supplementation, it may be worth asking whether something inside your body is competing for those nutrients. Sign number 4, persistent bloating. Maybe you've improved your diet, reduced sugary foods, cut back on fried meals, and started eating more vegetables. Yet after nearly every meal, your stomach becomes swollen and uncomfortable. The gas, pressure, and fullness never seem to go away. Does that sound familiar? This may be more than a typical digestive complaint. Parasites living in the small intestine can interfere with the digestive process from beginning to end. They can irritate the intestinal lining, disrupt healthy bacteria in the gut, and contribute to excessive gas production after meals. As a result, even healthy foods can leave you feeling bloated and uncomfortable. For older adults, this symptom is often dismissed as a normal part of aging or blamed on food sensitivities. Many people spend years experimenting with different diets and supplements without realizing the real issue is still present. If bloating occurs after most meals and dietary changes haven't helped, parasites should not be ruled out. Your digestive system may be trying to tell you that something is wrong. Sign number 5, strong and sudden cravings for sugar. Do you constantly find yourself wanting sweets, even after you've just eaten? Have your cravings become noticeably stronger in a short period of time, leaving you unsatisfied no matter how much sugar you consume? Before assuming it's simply a habit, there may be another explanation. This is one of the most interesting signs associated with parasites. These organisms depend heavily on sugar for survival. Some experts believe they may influence appetite and hunger signals in ways that drive people towards sugary foods. In a sense, the cravings may be linked to what the parasites need, rather than what your body truly requires. Of course, sugar cravings can also result from stress, poor sleep, or blood sugar issues. However, if those factors don't seem to apply and the cravings feel unusually strong or out of character, parasites may be worth considering. This is especially important for seniors because giving in to those cravings can create an even bigger problem. The more sugar that's consumed, the more fuel these organisms may have to continue growing and multiplying. 6 natural remedies that can help eliminate intestinal worms quickly. Start by restoring your stomach's pH. Before any remedy has a chance to work properly, it's important to deal with the root issue. People who struggle with parasites often have an imbalance in their stomach acidity. Your stomach is meant to be acidic, and that acid acts as your body's first barrier against unwanted organisms. When acidity drops, parasites have an easier time settling in. One simple way to support stomach acidity is with apple cider vinegar. Add 1 tablespoon to a glass of warm water and drink it through a straw once daily. You can take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach or whenever you experience bloating or digestive discomfort. Always dilute it before drinking. Continue for 10 to 15 days and pay attention to how your body responds. Remedy number 1, raw garlic. Few natural foods are as unpleasant for parasites as raw garlic. The reason comes down to its sulfur-rich amino acids, which are harmful to many parasitic organisms. Garlic also contains antibacterial and antifungal compounds, making it one of the most complete natural options for supporting gut health. What gives garlic its power is a substance called allicin. When a garlic clove is crushed or chewed, allicin is released. It is responsible for garlic's strong smell and also helps create conditions that parasites, bacteria, and fungi struggle to tolerate. In simple terms, it makes the digestive tract a difficult place for them to survive and multiply. The method is simple. Every morning before eating, slowly chew 3 raw garlic cloves and then drink a glass of warm water. Continue for 1 week. If raw garlic feels too harsh, make garlic tea instead. Crush 2 or 3 cloves, place them in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes, then drink the tea while warm. Another advantage of garlic is that it works against many common intestinal worms, including roundworms, tapeworms, and pinworms. For older adults looking for a gentle but effective place to start, garlic is often one of the best options. Remedy number 2, papaya seeds. Most people toss papaya seeds in the trash without realizing how useful they can be. These small black seeds have a long history as a natural deworming remedy, and both traditional use and modern studies support their value. Papaya seeds contain an enzyme known as charasin. This enzyme has been shown to be harmful to intestinal parasites and worms. It works by weakening and paralyzing them, making it difficult for them to stay attached to the intestinal lining. Once detached, the body can remove them more easily. Research has also produced encouraging results. One study involving school children found a 63.9% decrease in roundworm eggs after participants consumed papaya seed porridge. That is an impressive outcome from a natural food-based approach. To use this remedy, combine 1 tablespoon of raw papaya juice with 1 teaspoon of honey and drink it first thing in the morning before eating. 2 hours later, drink warm milk with a small amount of castor oil. The castor oil helps move the weakened worms out of the digestive tract more effectively. For seniors, this combination is generally gentle, natural, and effective when used consistently over several days. Remedy number 3, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds may seem ordinary, but they have been used for generations as a natural way to deal with intestinal worms. Today, research is helping explain why they have remained popular for so long. Their effectiveness comes from compounds such as cucurbitacin, along with various amino acids and healthy fats. These substances can paralyze worms and stop them from attaching firmly to the intestinal wall. Once they lose their grip, normal digestive processes can help remove them from the body. One reason pumpkin seeds are especially useful for older adults is that they are easy on the digestive system. At the same time, they provide nutrients such as magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats that many seniors benefit from. To prepare them, crush 2 tablespoons of raw pumpkin seeds and add them to 3 cups of boiling water. Let the mixture sit for 30 minutes, then strain and drink it while warm on an empty stomach. Repeat each morning for 1 week. It is a simple, inexpensive remedy with a long history of use. Remedy number 4, turmeric. Turmeric is widely known for supporting healthy inflammation levels, but it also has a long history of use against intestinal parasites. Traditional Ayurvedic practices have included turmeric for this purpose for thousands of years. Its main active compound is curcumin. Curcumin contains antimicrobial and antiparasitic properties that can help target intestinal worms. It creates conditions that make it difficult for parasites to feed, reproduce, and remain active within the digestive tract. Turmeric may also help calm digestive irritation. People dealing with parasite-related symptoms such as bloating, gas, cramps, or abdominal discomfort may find relief as turmeric supports recovery of the intestinal lining. Using it is easy. Mix 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder into a glass of buttermilk and drink it once daily for a week. Because buttermilk can support beneficial gut bacteria, the combination works particularly well together. For seniors who are dealing with digestive discomfort along with parasites, turmeric offers support on more than one level. Remedy number 5, cloves. Cloves are often thought of as nothing more than a cooking spice, but they are actually one of the most useful natural tools against parasites. Their strength comes largely from eugenol, a compound with antiseptic, antibacterial, and antiparasitic properties. What makes cloves different from many other remedies is that they may affect parasites throughout multiple stages of their life cycle. Many natural remedies focus mainly on adult worms. Cloves can also affect parasite eggs, helping stop future generations before they hatch. This makes them useful not only for dealing with a current problem, but also for reducing the chances of it returning. To prepare clove tea, place 1 teaspoon of freshly ground clove powder into a cup of hot water and let it steep for 15 minutes. Strain the liquid and drink it 3 times daily for 1 week. Freshly ground cloves are preferred because they contain more active compounds than pre-ground varieties. Affordable, simple, and highly versatile, cloves deserve a place among the top natural remedies for intestinal parasites. Remedy number 6, coconut and coconut oil. Coconut offers a wide range of health benefits, and one of its lesser-known uses is supporting the body's fight against intestinal parasites. Both coconut flesh and coconut oil contain compounds that can interfere with parasites. Lauric acid, one of coconut's main fatty acids, is converted in the body into monolaurin. This compound can damage parasites by disrupting their outer protective layer, making survival and reproduction more difficult. Coconut oil may also make it harder for worms to stay attached to the intestinal lining by creating a smoother surface along the digestive tract. This remedy works best as a 2-step approach. Begin your day by eating 1 tablespoon of freshly grated coconut with breakfast. The fiber helps loosen parasites from the intestinal lining. Then 3 hours later, drink a glass of lukewarm milk mixed with 2 tablespoons of castor oil. The castor oil helps remove loosened worms and waste from the digestive system. For seniors, coconut is nutritious, easy to include in meals, and generally well tolerated. A simple plan to start today. If you're unsure which remedy to try first, begin with these 3 steps during your first week. In the morning before eating, chew 3 raw garlic cloves and then drink apple cider vinegar water made with 1 tablespoon of vinegar mixed into a glass of warm water using a straw. At breakfast, add 1 tablespoon of grated coconut to your meal. In the evening, drink 1 cup of clove tea made by steeping 1 teaspoon of freshly ground clove powder in hot water for 15 minutes. Follow this routine for 7 days. Track any changes in your symptoms and then add the remaining remedies one at a time. Intestinal parasites affect more people than many realize. The good news is that there are natural approaches that have been used for generations. Now you know some of the signs to watch for and several remedies that people have relied on for years. Begin with a simple routine, stay patient, and give your body time to respond. Progress often happens step by step. If you found this video useful, consider sharing it with a friend or family member who might benefit from it. Your share could help someone improve their health. If you've tried any of these remedies or have questions, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. We'll see you next time. Stay healthy and stay strong.